Hey everybody, welcome to class. Today's Monday, the 27th of April. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're all rested up and ready to do some really cool Taekwondo stuff today. I've got some cool combinations planned for today that we should have fun with. If everybody's ready, everybody's got a good comfortable spot, they got plenty of room around them to work out in. Why don't we go ahead, get in the June position. So we'll go ahead and put our feet together, hands to our side. Charette, Kunye. All right, great. Now, let's just get them up and moving a little bit. Get that blood flowing. All right. All right, great. Now let's get them up in the air. All right, great job. Okay, now hands on our sides. Let's take our next big circles. I don't care which way you go because we're going to switch and go the other way anyway. Okay, great. Switch sides, switch directions. Okay, great. Now, feet a little bit wider apart. Hands on your waist. Just like you got a hula hoop. But not as fast as if you had a hula hoop. This is going to be just kind of nice, slow, and smooth. Okay, great. Now let's switch directions. Excellent. Now, hands on our knees, feet together, bend at the knees. Now we're going to go little circles with our knees. Again, I don't care which direction you go because we're going to switch when I say switch. Great. Switch. Excellent. Now stand up and take our arms and go big circles going back. Again, we're not doing this fast. We're going slow. Big circles. Okay, switch, go forward. Okay, now arms straight out. Little circles going back. Feeling that burn yet? We'll keep going a little bit more. If it's burning, just keep going. Work through it. Okay, great. Switch directions. Now we're going small circles going forward. Great job, everybody. Now, feet together, legs straight. We're going to bend at the waist. We're going to try to bend and touch our toes. If we can touch our toes with our legs straight, go ahead and try to touch the floor with the tips of your fingers. If you can do that, hold it for a couple of seconds. Make sure you take deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And then go ahead and try to put your palms on the floor. Good job. Now, straight back. Really stretch that lower back out. Great job. Okay, everybody have a seat. Let's go ahead and take the bottoms of our feet, put them together. Once you got them together, pull them in just a little bit. And then you're going to grab onto your toes and try to push your knees towards the floor. And if you want to help yourself a little bit, use your elbows. Dig those in and put a little pressure on your legs to help get your knees towards the floor. The more flexible we can get with this stretch, this really helps us out a lot with doing high roundhouse kicks and high side kicks. If you don't have a good stretch here, this is one of many tendons, ligaments, muscles, and other things that will keep you from kicking high. Again, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to take our left foot straight out. Right foot's going to bend in. My right foot is going to go against my left knee. I'm going to bend at the waist, and I'm going to try to touch my toes. You can touch your toes real easy. Go ahead and try to put your head on your knee. Again, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. We do that because the more we breathe, the more relaxed we get. The more relaxed we get, the better we stretch. This stretch that we're doing now will help you with that axe kick, inside outside crescent kick, and outside to inside crescent kick. Okay, good job, everybody. Switch legs now. So now the right leg's going to be out, left leg's going to tuck in. Same thing, stretch. Okay, great job. Now, legs apart. You're going to spread your legs out until they don't want to go anymore. That's the stopping point. Once you're there, you're going to go to your left side, try to touch your toes. If you can touch your toes really easy, go ahead and try to put your head on your knee. Try to keep your legs straight. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. I can feel myself getting a stretch right here already. Okay, let's switch sides. Good job. Now let's go down the middle. See if you can grab both of your toes, both of your feet. You can try to bend at the waist. See how close you can get to putting your head on the floor. Okay, great job. Now put both your feet together, legs straight, bending straight, try to touch your toes. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Great job. Now, everybody's favorite. Let's get both feet off the floor. We got to hold both of our feet. We're going to go ahead and go out with our left leg first. See if you can make that go straight and balance. Just do the best you can. This one's not real easy. Okay, now pull that left leg in. Take that right leg and put it out. Good job. Now both of them in. Now for the hard one, both out. And if you can do that, try to pull your legs apart a little bit. All right, great job, everybody. On your feet. Fighting stance. We're going to start off with the jab. Everybody knows the jab. In case you forgot the jab, I'll go through it one more time with you before we get started. We're going to start off with our right foot back. We have our right foot back in a fighting stance. That means our left leg is in front. A jab comes off the front hand. So if our left leg is in front, our left hand is going to throw the jab. The jab is going to come right from here and push and come back. Push and back. So at speed, it would kind of look like this. So don't worry about speed unless you can do all the parts of it correctly. So there's the punch out and then the retraction back to fighting stance. You do it fast, just make sure you don't drop your hand. Make sure it's good control. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it the best. 10. All right, now switch feet, fast. Same thing. Our right leg is in front now. Left leg is back. Our right hand is going to be the jab now. So the jab is going to move just like this and then back. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Switch feet fast. Great job. Now we're going to do a reverse punch. Reverse punch is, if my right leg is back, my right hand's going to do the punch. And the thing with this punch is, this is the power punch. The jab is just a real quick stinger. The reverse punch, you roll your whole hip in, throw your whole hip and body into that punch, and it comes back. And we'll get into a combination after we get done doing both sides, where we do a jab and reverse punch, where it's 1, 2. So we'll work into that. Right now, we're just going to worry about that reverse punch. So right foot is back. Right hand's going to punch. It's going to come right from here. Get your whole hip in there. And then bring it right back to fighting stance. Are you ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Switch feet. Okay, when we do these punches, we talk about every class, but I really want to drill it into you. We want to focus on these two knuckles, your two biggest knuckles. Try to picture all of the energy of your punch going in coming from those two knuckles into your target. And remember, we talked about not putting your thumb inside your hand. So you're going to make a tight fist and take the thumb on the outside. Okay, so everybody shove their left foot back down. Left hand is going to punch because it's a reverse punch that comes off the back. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Last one, make your best. 10. Switch feet. Now we're going to put both those together like I just did a second ago. We're going to come here, right foot back, left hand's in front. We're going to do a real quick jab with the left, bring it back, and then power reverse punch after that. 1-2 combination, 2 punches. We got that, so it's going to be like 1, 2, and then back to fighting stance. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. And switch feet. Now we should have our left foot back. Right hand's going to throw the jab. Left hand's going to throw the reverse punch. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to move into some kicks, our line drill kicks. We always start off with the axe kick. We do it for a number of reasons. Number 1, I love the kick. Number 2, it's a great way, now that we've all stretched out and warmed up, it's a great way to really get everything flowing, because that stretches your hamstring really far out, and then you bring it back down. Just makes for a better workout, in my experience. Then we talk about with that axe kick is what we're hitting, what part of our foot we're hitting with. We want to make sure in our minds that we're picturing hitting with our heel, not the bottom of our foot. And we've talked about it in every class, so I'll talk about it one more time. Let's say that I wanted you to break a board. I said, Ethan or Ainsley, you're going to break a board, or Calvin, you're going to break a board with an axe kick. And let's say you wound up, went really super high, and came down and smacked it with the bottom of your foot. That's going to make a really loud slapping sound. Your foot's going to be spinning like crazy, and the board is probably not going to break. But if you lift that axe kick up and drive that heel down, I guarantee all the weight of that foot and leg, plus the power of you driving it down, you're going to go right through that board. That's why we stress hitting with the heel, not the flat part of your foot. Everybody got that? Great. Now, we have our right foot back. So that means the right foot's going to come up and right back to fighting stance. So the axe kick's going to look like this. And right back to fighting stance. Everybody got that? Everybody set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make your best. 10. Okay, now switch feet. Switch feet fast. Now our left foot should be back. That means our left foot's going to do the axe kick. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Switch feet. All right, now we're going to move into the inside to outside crescent kick. Talk about this every class. I'm going to keep talking about it every class. Very important that we understand how this works. We have 2 different types of crescent kicks. One is the inside to outside, and the other is outside to inside. When we talk about doing the inside to outside, I want you to think about that. Inside to outside. So that means I'm here, this is inside, That's outside. So I want to roll my hip all the way around. So the kick is going to look like this. And the real kick is going to look like this. See how I landed right back where I started? So I want you to focus on coming from the inside to the outside and then back down. Everybody got that? Is that simple enough to understand? I hope so. All right, so right foot's back. Inside to outside crescent kick. 1. Right back to where you started. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Everybody's in a fighting stance. Switch feet, fast. Left foot is back now. Left foot is going to do inside to outside. So same thing, inside to outside, and then back down. Everybody ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Great job. Okay, switch feet fast. Now we're going to move into outside to inside crescent kick. It's exactly the opposite of what we just did. We just did inside to outside. Now we're going to go outside to inside. Thing I want you to do here, when we did inside to outside, we started here, we finished here. We finished in the same spot. For outside to inside, I want you to start here, outside to inside, and then land in front. Hold it for a second in your fighting stance, and then come back. So the kick would look like this. Fighting stance, hold for a second, and then back. So we'll do these kind of slow, because it's going to take you a little bit to adjust and get back to your good fighting stance. So I'll kind of count them off slow. With me counting them off slow, make sure that you focus on doing a really, really good technique, the best technique you can do. So right foot is back, hands are up. The right leg's going to come out to in, down, hold your fighting stance there, and then come back. Everybody ready? 1. Hold it, and back. 2. Hold it, and back. Now one thing I want to talk about before we go any farther, we're on 2. I want you to watch my foot that's on the floor. Don't watch the foot that's kicking. Just watch this foot. See how it turned? It's facing this way. When I started off, it was facing this way. When I did the kick, it ended up here. I do that for a couple of reasons. If I don't do that with my foot, my hip will only let me go so far. It'll get stuck. And it'll also put a lot of twist and bind on my knee, and I don't want that. Like if I did it right here, this feels tight already. But if I take this foot, I can go all the way around, make a lot of power with it. So try to twist that foot that's not kicking. Pivot it. Now we're on 3. Everybody ready? 3. Hold it and back. 4. Hold it and back. 5. Hold it and back. 6. Hold it and back. 7. Hold it and back. 8. Hold it and back. 9. Hold it and back. Last one, make it your best. 10. Hold it and back. Now, switch feet. Now your left foot should be back. Left foot should be going outside to inside. See how my foot that didn't kick pivoted? Watch my foot that stays on the floor. I want you to focus on doing that. Left foot is back, outside to inside crescent kick. Everybody ready? 1. Hold it, and back. 2. Hold it, and back. 3. Hold it, and back. 4. Hold it, and back. 5. Hold it, and back. 6. Hold it, and back. 7. Hold it, and back. 8. Hold it, and back. 9. Hold it, and back. Last one, make it your best. 10. Hold it, and back. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to move into something simpler, the front kick. And after we do the front kick, we usually do side kicks and roundhouse kicks, but I'm going to go, after we do the front kick, I'm going to go right into some combinations that I want to work today. So we have enough time to do them. So we'll start off with our right foot back. Hands are up. Our back leg's just going to come up, kick, re-chamber, and come back to right where you started. So at speed, I'll go this way so you can see it. It'll look like this. Right back to where I started. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody got that? Everybody's got their right foot back? With this kick, I want you to focus on pulling your toes back and hitting with the ball of your foot. This is a pushing, penetrating kick, not just a slap coming up. So this kick is going to come in and penetrate. So I want you guys to focus on pushing in with that. I know you don't have a bag to hit at home. Kind of picture up, in, back to reach in, right down. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. And switch feet. Switch feet fast. Now we're going to do that same front kick with our left leg because the left leg's back now. Okay, so your hands up, left leg back. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. And 10. Great job. Switch feet. Now I'd like to work into some combinations. It's not that we do every class, but I want to put them together in a combination sooner than we do in class, so we have more time to work on it. Today I want to start off with, it's going to be a kick, 2 punches, and a kick. So we're going to start off with our right foot back. We just got finished kicking with our back leg. This time we're going to kick with our front leg. I want to do a front leg roundhouse kick. So I'm going to pick my leg up, kick, bring it down, punch, jab, reverse punch, and then back leg, roundhouse kick, and then right back to where you were. Everybody got that? So on that roundhouse kick, it's going to be hard for you to go here and back to here. So don't throw it super hard, because if you throw it super hard, it's going to throw you off balance. Just try to work on this technique as being smooth. You don't have to throw a lot of power at it. So you can make it look like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back. Still, it's going to be hard. Just do the best you can. I'll go slow. Again, We're going to start off with our right foot back, our left foot's in front, kicking off the front leg. Front leg is going to do front kick, come down, jab, reverse punch, roundhouse kick, and then back. Everybody got that? All right, great. So right foot is back. Left foot's going to kick. One, kick, punch, punch, roundhouse, and then back. Everybody back. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Eight. Nine. Last one, make it your best. 10. All right, great job, everybody. Switch feet. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Now, start off with the right leg in front, left leg is in back. Right leg's in front, gonna come up, front kick. Come down, jab, reverse punch, roundhouse. Everybody got that? Let's do it. Front kick, jab, reverse punch, roundhouse, and then back. All right, everybody ready to go? Thumbs up, great job. All right, right leg is in front, right leg kicks, jab, reverse punch, roundhouse, and back. That counts as 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. All right, great job, everybody. Great job. That was a good combination. Usually we do a lot of drills before we put a combination like that together on a line drill or a bag. So this is the first time I think we've done that. Hopefully that felt good for everybody. What we're going to do now is we're going to work into some lead leg stuff. Front leg. So if I have my right foot back, my lead leg would be my front leg, which is my left leg. That's the lead leg. I'm going to switch feet so I can see you. My right leg is in front. So what I want to do is I want to come up here. I want to do a side kick off the lead leg, bring it back down, jab, reverse punch, and then another lead leg, roundhouse kick, and down. So this leg stays in front the whole time. The 2 kicks come off the front leg. It's going to be side kick, back, jab, reverse punch, still front leg, roundhouse kick. Everybody got that? So we'll do it slow. We'll do number 1 slow. 1, side kick, jab, reverse punch, roundhouse kick, and down. Great job. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Great job. I know it's kind of hard kicking off that lead leg. So if you can't do it great, don't worry so much about it. What I'm more worried about is that you can put the pieces together right now. So now we're going to start off with our right foot back. I'm going to move this so you can see me. So now my left leg is in front. I'm going to come up here, side kick, back down. When I come back down, I make sure I got good body position. I make sure I just don't drop my leg. Because if I do side kick, just drop my leg, my whole upper body comes this way. I expose myself to a threat for somebody that's trying to attack me. But if I do a side kick like here, boom, back into a good posture, then throw my jab, my reverse punch, and then my roundhouse kick, I got good control of my body, and I'm able to cover myself. So again, we'll start off slow, left leg's in front. It's going to be side kick, jab, reverse punch, same leg, front leg, roundhouse kick. Everybody got that? I'm going to put us at 2. Next one's going to be, this is going to be 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. Great, and down. Now I'd like to talk about a complicated kick. I'd like to talk about a spinning backside kick. Spinning backside kick can be hard to do. The beauty of the spinning backside kick is it makes a lot of power, like a lot, a ton. And what makes it great is a lot of times when you throw a spinning backside kick, you're throwing it when your opponent is coming in swinging. So spinning backside kick is going to look kind of like this. So my back leg is my right leg right here, right? I want to twist towards my back. And I want to twist my body all the way around until I can see what's in front of me over here. I want to twist, and as soon as I can get that far, I want to pick this leg up and kick. So the backside kick would look like this. Okay? So here's what I want to do. I want to take our lead leg, do a side kick, put it down. As soon as we put it down, twist that upper body, twist it, and then backside kick. And then I want you to go back to the same fighting position you were in with that left leg in front. So it's going to look similar to this. Left leg, side kick, twist, kick, and then back. Now, you don't have a bag to hit. So if you do your kick and land here, that's okay. Just go back to your fighting stance. Everybody ready to try this? Back side kick is going to be standing just like this. I'm twisting my upper body all the way around, almost to where my foot wants to come off the ground, and I can see what's in front of me. Twist. We'll give it a try. I know we've never done this before in class, so we'll give it a try. Everybody ready? We're going to go 1, put it back down, 2, then back to fighting stance. 1. I'll give you a second to get the fighting stance. 2. 3. 4. 5. And move this in. This guy's running away from me. 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one, make your best, 10. All right, good job, everybody. Now we're going to switch feet. I was talking about the power that this kick makes. I don't know if you noticed how much this bag moved across the floor. But the manual, the book that this bag came with, says when you fill it full of water, which this is full of water, it says that this is 250 pounds. And if it's 250 pounds, I'm barely even kicking this thing when we're doing these drills. You saw how much it moved, right? I had to come and chase it all the way from over here to bring it back. So it's got a lot of power. Even just doing the pieces of it without trying to make a lot of power, it still has power. If you get this thing dialed in, where you've thrown thousands of them, and you can throw it full bore with pinpoint accuracy, it makes so much power. You'd be amazed at the things, the stacks of boards that you could break with this kick. You could break more stuff with this kick than any other kick. It makes more power than anything. And especially, like I said, if you get an opponent, a crazy guy coming to attack you, swinging, he's wide open here. He's just waiting for you to come here, bam, jam him. All right, so I know this is going to take a while to get good at, but just keep practicing because this kick, it's worth it to have this one in your pocket to be able to do this kick. Now, one thing I always talk about is one leg probably is going to kick better for you than the other leg. Don't worry about that. Just know that if you're ever in a position that you have to use this kick, make sure that you're using it with your good leg. So we talked about open stances and closed stances in fighting situations. Let's say that my left leg is no good at throwing back a side kick. Like I just can't do it hardly, right? And I'm facing this way with my opponent. I'm going to want to switch feet. If I switch feet and spin, that means I'm doing it with my good leg. So keep that in mind. That's part of what we talk about when we switch feet fast. A lot of times when you're against an opponent, you might not be able to do the kicks you want to do based on the way your opponent's standing. So you got to change your own stance to put yourself where you need to be at an advantage. All right, so with this kick, my left back spinning side kick, not so good. And you'll probably see that when we do it, but I'm okay with that because I keep practicing it anyway. It's just never going to be as good as my right. And some of you might have one leg better than the other. So this time we're going to go, right leg is going to come up, side kick, down. Then we're going to twist that body so we can see our target, almost see what's in front of us here. And then back down. Everybody got that? And I'll give you time to get back in position because not everybody's going to be able to land back in the fighting stance. Everybody should have the right leg in front, hands are up. Right leg's just going to throw a real quick side kick, twist around, back side kick, and then back to fighting stance. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, make it your best. 10. All right, great. Again, remember I said I was barely throwing any power at all. Just enough power to move, to do the move. And then this thing moved all the way across. So it has a lot of power. All right, so we did a lot of the combination stuff today. 2 kick, 2 hand move deals where we usually don't do. And I think that was a pretty good deal. Now I'd like to try to work on some blocks again. I know the blocks sometimes you think they're boring, but they're super important for what we're doing. And we'll spend a little bit of time on them because I want to introduce you also to the first one step that you're going to need to do when you get up to that belt rank. So a lot of you that are attending the Zoom class are learning things that are above what you're supposed to know. Like the spinning back side kick, that's like camo green type belt kick. So if you're not doing it great, don't worry about it. And a lot of these blocks, don't worry about being great with them. And the one step I'm going to teach you today, don't worry about being great with that either. I just want to introduce you to it, and we'll keep moving along as we go. We talked about being in the June B position. We talked about walking stance, which is just like we're walking. Walking stance. And then we talked about forward stance, which is longer. But firm, my legs are spread apart, so I got good balance. Today we're going to work off of forward stance only. We're going to work on that down block again. So from June B position, I'm going to step forward with my left foot, chamber around my neck, tight fist, thumb on the outside, tight fist here, and then this is going to be 2 moves. One, my hand's going to come here, cock to do a punch. My other hand's going to come here to do the block. We're going to do that at the same time. And then we're going to do a punch. So it's going to look like this. Left forward, left foot's going to step, down block, punch. And then back to June B. We'll do 5 of those on each side, and then we'll do some high blocks. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to June B. Now we're going to step forward with our right foot. Same thing. Down block, punch. Back to June B. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to June B. Great job. Now we're going to do high blocks. Same stance, forward stance, high block. A lot of the same things are going on. We're going to chamber tight fist, thumb underneath, tight fist, thumb underneath, not inside. I'm going to take and chamber like this. And I'm going to take my outside hand. My right hand is going to be outside if my left foot's in front. My left hand is going to come up. My left leg is in front. It's going to high block pretty far away from my head, but still be bent at an angle. And as I do that, this is going to come back, cock for a punch. So it's going to come here, here. And then from there, punch. Everybody got that? We'll go slow with these. Everybody's in June B position. Left foot's going to step forward into a forward stance, high block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to June B. Now the right foot's going to step. The right foot steps. Right hand's going to come here. Chamber, block. This is going to come back and cock the punch, and then punch. Everybody ready? Right foot is stepping. Right hand is high block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to June B. Great. Good job, everybody. Now, let's talk about one-step sparring. You're not going to have to do one-step sparring until way higher belt than where you are now. I think one-step sparring starts at blue, maybe purple. I have to look at my chart. But there's 3 for each belt. And the first one is very easy. One-step sparring requires 2 people. One person, the attacker, is going to step back just like this in a down block. I want you to try to picture this in your head. I don't want you guys to work on this part. I want you to work on the second part, but I want you to imagine this in your head. You're on the other side facing me. When you're ready for me to attack and you got it in your head what you're going to do, you're in a jumpy position. You're going to go like this, okay? So the attacker is going to be here. He's going to step forward and punch. And what you're going to do today is you're going to take your right foot and you're going to step out about 45 degrees. And you're going to chamber and you're going to do a knife hand block inside to outside. We've never done that before, so it comes here, chambers around your neck, inside to outside, same thing, goes back here with my hand. It's going to come here, block, punch. So that punch that your partner just threw when you step forward and punched, you're going to time that by stepping forward, blocking, and punching. So that's the only part we're going to work on today is stepping forward with the right foot, 45-degree angle. Take your left hand, wrap it around your neck, open hand, tight. Block and punch. Everybody got that? So we're stepping with our right, chambering, punch, and back. Leave this hand out here because if we could trap it, we might wrap the elbow up and do other things. So just leave for this one-step sparring, that hand just stays out. It's real quick one step. Here you go here, and then back to June B. So if somebody would step back and down block, you would say, I'm ready. They step forward, punch, you go. Back to June B. Let's try that about 5 times. Right foot's gonna step, not 90, but 45. Left hand's gonna come up, block, this gets cocked, quick punch, and back, and then back to June B. Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to June B. All right, you guys did great work today. We're out of time. Thanks for coming. I hope to see you on Thursday again. Again, I hope everybody is staying healthy and safe. But I do hope that you're getting time to go outside and play and burn some of that energy off. And this is a good way to burn some energy off, this Taekwondo class. I don't know about you guys, but I am soaking wet after every time I do one of these classes, and I love it. This is the highlight of my day. I keep looking at the clock every day going, when is it time for Taekwondo? Because I want to see you guys and girls, and I want to do class with you. And I get a workout. So it's good for everybody. So keep coming back and tell your friends who are at home playing Fortnite or whatever they're doing to check us out and watch us, and maybe check us out on YouTube. We'll talk about that later, how to subscribe to us. But you guys, for now, you can catch us on our Facebook page. and watch it if you want to keep watching these classes. Every one of these classes we've done is up on our Facebook page right now. So you can always go back and review the material. Great workouts. And then we're going to be adding little 3 to 5 minute segments of cool techniques too. All right, so that's about all I got for today. I will see you on Thursday. Be safe, have fun, do great things.